All right, so I hope you guys are doing pretty well. I'm personally doing fine. Today is December 1st, which is crazy, and it's 4:42 in the morning. And the reason why I'm recording this early is because I have to go to class right after, and I really wanted to record something today before I actually go to class. And the other thing is, if you see my eyes are really watery, so it's not because I was crying or anything, just because I woke up and then I was yawning because I'm a little bit exhausted. But still, I wanted to record this because I was like, you know what, might as well just record it, right? And I initially wanted to go to the gym, but I think I'm gonna scratch the gym for this morning and go after class, if it makes sense. All right, so let's get into it. All right, people really been going nuts in bananas for two things literally: Black Friday and well, it's within Black Friday, which is a Target kind of like Black Friday sale, and this is gonna be a subject for another video. But we're mainly gonna be talking about Black Friday. And I really don't know why, or maybe I'm just not getting it. I'm 22 right now, and I've never really seen good Black Friday deal, or maybe like something for like. Well, I take this back. There was like one thing for Black Friday, and I think 2 years ago that got me like, hey, I really want to buy this. I think it was a $16, but it was a 256 gigabyte of memory card, and that's what I use for my YouTube video as well on my camera. And that's pretty much the only thing that I bought for Black Friday, or for a specific Black Friday, or that I kept to buy for a specific Black Friday. I think it was like 2 years ago. But other than that, I'm 22. I've never like had a Black Friday, or I've never seen a Black Friday, and I was like, you know what? Today is the day where I'm gonna go and buy some stuff. Or I've never had anything that I put aside and told to myself like, hey, you know what, you're gonna wait for Black Friday until you buy this, because maybe it's gonna be a pretty good deal when Black Friday comes, because I've never seen it. I really never seen it. So I don't know if I'm way too mature, or I'm just a cringe of Black Friday and I hate it so much. I do not have my hopes high when it comes to Black Friday, or when it comes to Black Friday really. And that's the reason why. But some people really do get their hopes high, and some people really do think Black Friday is still, I'm not gonna say still because it was never a thing for me. Maybe it was a thing just for shortly. I'll just say like it's still a thing, and therefore, doing the most for Black Friday. Nothing against you guys, but still, we're gonna talk and somewhat judge in the middle of this video. So we're gonna watch a couple clips and then react as I'm watching it with you guys, and I'll give my little take on it. Maybe I have something that I need to learn about this Black Friday thing that I don't know, and I'll be pretty happy to learn it. I'll be pretty happy to just put my ego and my pride aside and be a good Black Friday person and like Black Friday, because maybe there's a reason for me to like Black Friday, or maybe there's something that I'm just not getting it. But I really don't think it's gonna be the case. But hey, we can be biased, so let's just watch the stuff. All right, let's the party going. See, that's what I'm saying. That's one of the reasons why I really don't trust this thing. I do not, because what do you mean by the price was 39? I'll say 39. And then when Black Friday comes, when there is literally a group of people actually looking for good deal, because I think the whole purpose of Black Friday is actually having this product and having really good deal, and having people who wants the product comes in your store and buy it, because hey, it's marked down, or it's for cheaper. Therefore, they want it. I think that's the way that it should go, right? Or that's the way that it is. But it looks like that's not the way that it is, because people actually know that, hey, there's higher needs. Well, not even needs. There is higher demands for this specific product. Therefore, we're just gonna jack up the price and just make people pay not double, but what looks like it's close to double, or just way much more for the regular product. So at this point, I'll say just buy it for the before Black Friday, because there's literally no way. Because what do you mean by the thing was 39, and then right now when Black Friday comes it's like 49, because people are looking for it, and therefore whatever the store is for is created and just want to make more money. Why? And the comment says stuff like class action lawsuit, let's go, all countries scam, which, duh. Yeah, now people saying it's not the tariff, it's them create. Well, yeah, I'll say somewhat. But like the only thing, well, not the only thing. One of the problems that I have with this is like, why do we have to lie to the customers? Because at the end of the day, you have a store, you have a product, they will have to come back for maybe another product, or you want them to come back for the products and just buy your stuff, and maybe because become your regular client, or customers that you can count on and having like their stuff, and then it just make this thing a symbiotic relationship because you want money and the customers want the product. Therefore, just give the customer the product that they want, and make sure that the price you did put in is the price where you can, that will benefit you, pretty much you and your business, and just use that, and it just be a really like a regular normal being. I don't want to say regular normal being. Just be a regular normal person, with, hey, this is the price. The price ain't gonna change because it's a specific holiday and people are looking for it, because it really does not make any sense. And like the thing that I'm also asking is like, can you sue somebody just because of that? And my other question is, I know I said that I was the only thing that I was asking. My other question is, sometimes, or I think in some of those videos that I have there, right? So you'll see people with 2 different tags and with barcodes in it. So can you go with the previous barcode and just scan it and then try to get it for this specific price, or you have to use the barcode where the price is literally jacked up? I don't know. I have so many questions. It's like, it always been this way. I don't think so, because people used to be like, oh my god, Black Friday is just like marked down and everything. Black Friday, Dark Friday, they're gotta be this thing, right? That's crazy. Yet again, see, thing was 49. Now it's 59.90. But it only has one barcode. So I'm thinking like, hey, maybe this barcode thing is something that they have in the system, and then they fix the price in the system, but not really on the clothes. The price as in the clothes only for customers, and therefore the price of the item is not really gonna be dictating whether or not they have this specific tag, because it's only one tag, but it's 2 prices. So whether or not you just like, lift this thing up and then you're just like, hey, just a specific price for them to change it, they ain't gonna do nothing about it. I'm pretty sure they did have a meeting. Allegedly, they did have a meeting maybe with whoever is working at this specific store to tell them, hey, you know what? If the customer comes with a specific tag and it's not the small little tag that we just put on it, because I've heard allegedly some people working at these stores said things like, some of the products actually do come with the small tag when you can literally like lift it and see the whole tag, and some people literally have to put this small little tag on top of it before the deal, which is actually crazy to me. Like, you really do think people are not gonna lift this thing up and actually see if there is anything under it? I don't know, they just think maybe people are so stupid that they ain't even gonna see it. So I don't know, I really don't know. Just that when I was a kid, I thought Black Friday was only for black people. You know what? I'm not gonna say anything. I'm really not gonna say anything. I think it's a White Friday prices. That's crazy. They turned it into White Friday. You know what? I'm just gonna get off this comment. Bye. So this one video is gonna be about this guy telling us that he knows how the price tag works at Walmart, because right now there's new things that I've been seeing popping around are electronic price tag, I'll say, where the price tag will stay on the shelves, and then they can get automatically be manipulated by someone with a computer, I'll say. So the price might be like $5.97 right now. I'm not gonna say as you turn your back, for example, you turn your back and You go, well, you don't buy it today, you come buy it, and the price can be at 777, well, 797. Well, the thing with this is, I'll say it's something that can happen pretty fast, and that it's bad for the customer too, because if a store with not really good intention has some technology like this, or have the means to do such a thing, so you can only imagine like what they're gonna be doing with it and what they're gonna use it for example Black Friday, because you can literally go to the store in the morning and the price is this, like $2 for example, and then you come back in the evening it's like $5, and then you're like, no, it can't be right, and then you come back the day after, it's still the price that it was earlier when you came in first. So everybody be like, I'm going nuts, but no, you ain't going nuts. It's just wherever the store is for, it's just creating and making the most out of it, literally. But hey, let's just watch this guy talk about he knows how the tags work and stuff. Well, I'll say thank you for this knowledge, because what the heck? That's way much more crazier than I really thought. Because what do you mean by using Bluetooth to update your prices as whenever you feel like it, or whenever you think that it's the right time? Well, it's pretty much the same as whenever you feel like it. And the craziest thing is, it should not even be that deep. Like, I see how this thing might be useful for somebody, who works at a specific store and have a specific section, and then when it comes to you updating your prices for whatever reason, for example, I'll say when Black Friday comes, and you'll have to individually go to each section to, update it, or just like stick the thing to it. So I see like this as, really useful. Somebody won't really have to go nuts with, going to each section to add a price tag or add this specific price to this specific item, and then you can pretty much like do this thing remotely, using Bluetooth, like the guy just said, because that's the technology that they use for this thing. But like, why are you using it to scam customers? That's my question. Like, why? I think that's the great they take about in the Bible. That's all I'm gonna say. See, that's the problem that I have with this. Somebody in the comment section says something like, they are financially profiling you. There you go. Those price tags are financially profiling you. That's exactly what it looks like. I know a thing or two about stuff like this, IoT, or I'll just talk about the specific tag. Like when you do have a specific technology like this, right? Like the tags, they change. The biggest question is, so what are the factors or what are the sensors that they use to change the tag? Are you gonna change the tag because you have a bunch of people who are walking down the aisle and then therefore you think there's a lot of traffic and the prices will therefore increase just because of that? Or are you changing the tag because you have some AI technology and you have cameras in the store, right? And based on how you see somebody look like, have glasses. This is just gonna be an example. Have glasses or have a bunch of kids or I don't know, look well put together, and then therefore you're gonna jack up the prices just because of that. Because they have cameras in the store and they have every right to have cameras in the store. But what are those cameras using? What are those cameras being used for? Is it only to monitor a store, or are they gonna be used for some other strategy to just make the corporation, make the store make more money by just profiling wherever they're having the store and then increasing the prices? Because this does not really make any sense. I really don't know like how anybody can go in a store like this, right, and see something like this with prices that are literally being updated right in front of your eyes and be like, oh, okay, it's fine. No, it's not. It really is not. And I don't want to be nuts, or I don't want to act like I'm being too extra, because it just doesn't make any sense. So what if I'm on a budget and then I go shopping? I go on the website. Like the thing that I usually do when I have to go buy something is I go on the website, I put it on my cart, and I see how much it's gonna be, because I don't want to go in the store and then be like, oh my god, I ain't got no money. Because I'm a nursing student and I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I have days where I'm broke. Literally like today, I think I'm broke. Deadass. So I can't really be going to the store and hoping that the prices are not gonna be what they look like they are on the website, or hoping that they are what they look like on the website, and they're not gonna be jacked up just because someday, today's the day they decide to just increase the prices, which does not make any sense. But yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do about it, but they need to do something about that. So we're gonna see another video where they actually are in Target, and yeah, let's see. See, at some point, they're literally thinking that people are stupid and dumb. Because there's literally no way in hell that you could have just put something like this together and then you think like, hey, ain't nobody gonna see this. Because what do you mean? This thing was clearly 44, 49. At least have the decency. I'm not telling you how to do it, but I'll say at least have the decency to remove the old tag and not just stick this thing on top of it. See, that's the whole thing that I'm saying. Like, some of them, they don't even want to remove the whole tag, because guess what? After Black Friday, somebody will have to put them tags again back on the shelves. So yeah, they ain't even gonna be removing. They're not even gonna be removing the tags. So they're just like slapping the new Black Friday price on them. And just hope anybody's gonna record this. Not in today's age, because everybody got a phone and everybody wanna be famous on TikTok. Guess what? So this thing is gonna get recorded, but it's like $24.49 before, and then sell. What do you mean by sell? This thing is like $34.99, and you tell them like, oh, it's a sell. Jesus Christ. Jeez, this should be illegal. I hope it is. I like that the Target employee are hiding the old tag completely. Feel like it. Well, that's another thing though. Like, are they telling them like, hey, you need to remove the old tag? Or are they just like not removing the whole tag because they want to let us know that, hey, the prices are not what they think they are, what you guys might think they are, and they're just like slapping the price on top of it and be like, oh yeah, I'm done, kind of thing. From a Target employee, yes, they have been doing this for years. I'm covering next Target. I recently went to Black Friday. It's a joke. There you go. Bolo $5.19, as you can see, and then Bolo $5.29, and then buy one get one off. 50 off. why do I even buy? Why do I even have to buy one in the first place to get another one? What if I'm only wanting one? See, that's the whole thing that is adding to the whole um overconsumption crap that we have to deal with nowadays. Not saying that overconsumption, talking about overconsumption and then being aware of it is crap, but I'll just say the whole idea of it. Because like, what do you mean that I have to buy one to get? What if I only needed one? What am I gonna do with the other one? You know, that's why people are just buying stuff. Cause we got deal like this. Like, ain't no, there's no reason why for. There's literally no need for something like this. There is not. I'm sick and tired of this. And then there is a boycott. I know there was a boycott. I really don't know when this thing started. But when it comes to deals and craze and FOMO, best believe that everybody's gonna, well, not everybody, because I know some people are still aware about the boycott and they're still boycotting some store. But best believe that some people are just like, F the boycott, I'm gonna go to the store and get whatever I need because that's my own money, which is your own money. But there is a boycott. At this point, they just think we're stupid. I'm telling you, they just think we're stupid. They're just like slapping these new prices on top of the old prices. They're just like, hey, you know what? They ain't gonna figure this thing out. Then that's more than enough. I'm not a liar, but this would be considered deceiving customers. I don't know. Doesn't matter anymore. We have no customer protection. I don't even care. They didn't even try. I'm telling you, they did not even try. They did not. And just like, you know what? Then people are gonna be way too fast in them highs, so might as well just like slap this thing on top of the old one and then just call it a day. Cause what do you bring? It was $39.98, and it was even a deal on top of it. Well, this make you believe that, hey, is it? Do they even have a deal? Cause see, the old price tag says it's deal, and it's $39.98, and says that it was $44, right? Was there even a deal? Was there even a deal to begin with? So are they just like, hey, you know what? The price is $39, or the price is $20. Therefore, we're gonna say the price is $30. No, the price is $20, right? And after we did all our calculations and stuff, so we're gonna put it on the store for $39, because hey, we will get our money back, we'll get our tax back, we'll get our fees back, pretty much, and this will benefit the store because, hey, you know, we are making our money back. But we're gonna say it's $44 and mark it as a deal. So because it's a deal, more people will be interested in taking a look at it and then buy it. Was there even a deal to begin with? I don't think so. I think the price is like $39.98, because this thing was the regular price, right? This thing was never changed, calling it a deal. And then when the deal actually comes, which is Black Friday, it's still $39.98 and they call it a deal, and they're calling it a deal again. So this was never a deal to begin with. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. And what are you guys saying in the comment about the same HD for $29? See, they have days where they mark it down, and they have days where they don't. And this might be because it's another location as well, or maybe another state. As a former retail, or maybe the badge from Facebook Marketplace as well too, which is nothing. As a former retail work for lots of companies, start their Black Friday price a week or two before they actually pay. My own job when Black Friday finally come around, we mostly just put the previous Black Friday theme signs. And even though I say exactly the same because they've already been warning, it's anonymous to just put it on one sign or something. Bruh, that's too much. That's too much. Just mark them products down. That's it. Or then put it down. But it was 44. It was never 44. It's never 44. It's 44. See, this looks like the regular tag. Like you can literally peel this thing off, and when you do peel this up, it looks when you pull it up, so you're not gonna see any other tag. So I think this is the regular price or the regular tag. But I can be wrong though. Can you even zoom this? I can't. See, that's what I'm saying. Like if you peel this thing up, I don't think there's anything behind it or under it. So yeah, people, pay attention to yourself. See, on top of not having any deal, is having 30% off and calling it a deal. Like, is that why people are going for own different stores for on Black Friday just for 30% off? I don't think so. Like, if this thing was about to be 30% off, I would have just waited when I done saving for it, or I would have just swiped my card. I'm sorry. I know it's really irresponsible. If I really need it, really need it, I would have just swiped the card and put it on the card if I need it. But I wouldn't really wait for no 30% off. Like, literally, like, are we doing this thing like 50% off or 60% off? So I think at least Black Friday should be 50% off. If I'm waiting to buy this specific item, so this item better be 50% off or maybe 60% off. But I know we're never gonna be 60% off in today's economy. But he said, I walked in and then I walk right the hell out. Black Friday hasn't been good in over 15 years. That's what I'm saying. I'm 22, so it probably was good when I was 7 or 8 or 7 or 6. But yeah, so the prices was like 2 years ago. Remember when it used to be by STV, one off, but after they would give 50%, 2 times 50%, etc. Sounds like a really good deal to me, but we ain't got none of that no more. The jeans I bought for my daughter at H&M are more expensive on sale today than when I got them from at the start of the school, which is pretty good because start of the school, so pretty much have something you can go back to because you have to receive and stuff like that. But my question is, do they care that hey, these ain't deal? Because I bought this thing like weeks ago and it was very much cheaper. I don't think they care. I really don't think so. This gets said every year, no one learns. No. Because people still want deal. Jesus. Am I going to be mad about that? Because everything is expensive. So maybe it's, Black Friday is the day where things should have been a little less expensive and people would have been like, you know what? Like this thing is a little like the only thing that I think is good now to buy, and I'm not doing any promotion, is turkey. Because it's past Thanksgiving. And I think turkey will be what they were for Thanksgiving when Christmas will be around, or maybe a week before Christmas, because everybody gonna be buying turkeys and stuff like that. Because I think people still eat turkey for Christmas. Like right now, I've been seeing like turkey being 59 cents a pound, which ended up making like a whole turkey being like $11 or $12, which is literally crazy to me. Because I was watching a TikTok I think a week ago, and they said it was something about stuff like that. Oh my god, turkey's so expensive. Turkey's like $30 because it was before Thanksgiving. And then right now, like they got like all them turkeys they want to sell out, or they just want to like remove from their stores and stuff. They are pretty much like not giving it away because hey, they still want to make this, trying to make some money out of it. But turkeys are severely marked down, which is a little scary. Like, what do you mean by a whole turkey is like $11 and like big gigantic turkeys and stuff? So I don't know. But I'll say, if you really want to buy some stuff right now, just go buy turkeys. Don't go buy any clothes, or just hope that hey, it's gonna get better. Because I think so. Because I think the prices, as soon as they're up, they're up. They're never gonna be down no more. I don't know how you guys do it. I would have never thought about lifting this sticker on the store. If I really wanted to buy this, I would have never thought about lifting the stickers. That's one of the reasons why I'm so grateful for you guys going to the stores and they're recording this stuff, because people are being a little bit more aware about what it is they're buying and what they should be looking for. So right, I guess right now, well, it looks like I'm making fun of this. I'm somewhat making fun of this, but still, it's really important though. Like, I guess I'll start lifting them tags and see if there is really a deal. But the thing is, there is nothing that I can really do about it. Like if I go in the store, right, and I really need this specific item, so it's not like I'm just gonna walk out just because the prices has been jacked up. And I think that's one of the things that they use as well, knowing that, hey, you know, if you come to the store, you need the items, therefore you're not gonna live without it. You're not gonna leave the store without it. So that's what they think. They have full green line to do whatever the heck they want because people want the items. There's demands for it. But that's still crazy to me. Like they lie about the prices originally. They create a fake deal about it, and the regular price, the price the item should be selling for, is less than what the deal is. That's crazy. It can't be more creative than that. You cannot be more creative than that, bro. I'm telling you, it can't be creative than that. Literally the exact same that I got last year at Target for $100. Check my sticker. Why are we still shipping at Target? I know, right? There was a boycott. Ain't that illegal? Everybody's asking the same questions. I still don't know. Why are you at Target? Target is embarrassing. People don't understand about the tariff. It's the fact that they tried to. It was originally 175 when in reality it has been 120, making people think that they are getting a deal when they weren't. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. When you see the deal work right out, because there is no deal, they're probably jacked up the prices and then they're calling a deal to attract people. I guess that's the new thing now. That's nuts and crazy. Bro, they ain't even lying about this thing. That's nuts. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. $449 to $499, and we're calling a Black Friday deal. And you know what? We still don't care about it. We ain't even gonna remove the old price. We ain't gonna remove the whole tag because guess what? You need it. You're gonna buy it. That's crazy, bro. Damn. That's nuts. Be caught in that hole. That's nuts. That really is nuts. Like, what do you mean? Am I this stupid that I'm not even gonna look for the prices? Do people only go to the store and they grab whatever it is because they need it? Well, I guess I understand the fact that you need something, but don't you look around and see like, hey, is there something similar that I can buy for? But I guess when it comes to electronics, it's not really a thing. But still, though. Like, don't you go to the shelves and see prices? Like, something like this, I'm pretty sure I would have seen it. But, like, lifting up the price tag and trying, like, to see what's under it, I wouldn't see that. I wouldn't see that. Because I'm, like, I'm dead set on seeing this thing. But I'll get on getting this thing. Class action lawsuit. Let's go. But, dang. See, like, the first one was $698, $998. Bill. Jesus Christ. Jesus. The guy flipping faces. Next, let's watch something else. I know I shouldn't be laughing because at the end of the day I'm a customer, but Jesus Christ, how is that even a deal? How is that even a deal though? It's 40% off. How is that even off? Because, oh my god, I'm sorry, that's disgusting. How is that even off? Because this thing was literally $65. This thing was literally 65 and then went to 70 and it's a 40% deal. People are, I don't want to say people are dumb, but they must think that we are dumb. We ain't gonna see this at all. Pay attention, bro. Yeah, I used to work for Target and yes, it's true. It's a scam, y'all. Yeah, it is. Now we're seeing that it's really a scam though, because people have been saying like, oh my god, this is against a scam. But right now we're literally seeing like in real life, like, hey, and it's not even one person saying it. that, hey, this is a scam. Because what do you mean? What happened to Boykin Target? You people forgive this company too easily. Michael's doing the same thing. Everybody's doing the same thing because everybody greedy. Like plain break periods. Everybody greedy, bro. Because this ain't making no sense. At this point, just buy your stuff whenever you feel like it, and then yeah, save to buy your stuff. Save to buy your stuff whenever you feel like it. Don't wait for the specific days because you know the price is gonna be jacked up. Because I'm pretty sure she did go. See, the thing is, if she did buy this thing like 2, maybe 3 weeks ago, she would have bought it for like $65, which after tax it would have been like close to $70. But like before she waited for it, right, the price got jacked up, and then right now she'll have to pay more for what she possibly could have bought if she didn't wait for it. I just say buy your stuff whenever you feel like it. Save to buy your stuff whenever you feel like it. Like after this Black Friday stuff, because there is no deal anymore, or there was no deal to begin with. Well, I'm sorry, regular. Clearance $22, but regular price was $19, and then some clearance. Everybody's saying the same thing, so it's not even a specific store kind of thing though. So everybody greedy, and I think that was the last video though. Black Friday, Prank Friday, that's literally a prank day though. Might as well just do Black Friday on April 1st. Call it Black Friday fool, because it should be called Black Mail Friday instead. That ass. Let's call it Black Friday. I'm telling you, because this is not making sense, man. This isn't making no sense. Is that $6? Looks like it's $6. See, the whole thing is just messed up, and this is not what was supposed to be happening. What was supposed to be happening is the product is for $49, and then right now Black Friday costs $39. It's not a really good deal, but at the end of the day, a deal is a deal. Can you even? Yeah, at the end of the day, a deal is a deal, because that was not even the price. That's my take on it. But like, what do you mean this thing was $5, and then when Black Friday comes, people are looking for $6? Like, there's no deal. So we're literally like telling. Well, we're not telling people anything because Black Friday's been around. And you ain't telling nobody anything new about Black Friday. But what it is you're trying to say with this is, you know what, I know a bunch of people are gonna come to my store because they do know what Black Friday is. They think that Black Friday is still the thing that it used to be. Therefore, I'm just gonna jack up my prices and just use this as free marketing, pretty much. That's what's happening now, because the thing was literally $5 and then ran at $6, and it's been 3 videos already. So, and I think I have like 9 videos left. Is it gonna be the same thing for all of the other ones? That would be nuts and crazy, but hopefully not though. Let's just keep punching. Well, like you guys just saw with me, right? This whole Black Friday thing ain't no more. I'm gonna say a couple things. One, it's not a store thing, so I would have liked to say, oh, it's a Walmart thing, therefore don't shop at Walmart, or it's a Target thing, don't shop at Target, because you know that's what they do. But it's just like saying that it's not only one store kind of thing, because we did sell like multiple stores. We had Michael's, we had Target, we had Walmart. We also have like this store on the last video. I don't even know which store it is, to be honest, because did not really see much. I don't want to say it's TJ Maxx though. Kind of look like it could have been, but I don't know. That, you know, they're pretty much doing the same thing, like jacked up their prices and then making you think that it's a deal, when if you did actually buy these things a couple weeks before the deal, you would have actually get a better deal. But hey, I don't know. Black Friday, Prank Friday. At this point, just do Black Friday on April 1st and then call it Full Friday. That's all I'm gonna say. That's a really good title for this video. I'm gonna call it Black Friday, Full Friday. Yeah, I'm proud of myself for this. So I'll say thanks for watching this, guys, and I really like doing this reacting to stuff content. I think I'm gonna be doing this a little more, though. I'm gonna be a little bit more conscious when I scrolling on TikTok, because it might be something that I'll be talking about in my next videos and stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'm gonna go get ready for school now. I dumped the gym for that I was supposed to go in this morning to record this video. So it's 5:39 now. I'm just gonna go get breakfast real quick and then get ready for school. Thanks for watching again. I'll put this thing together and probably put it on my channel at the end of the day today or before that. Thanks for watching. Bye.